welcome back. Thanks for joining us. So what have we here? Well, anyone that's been watching our videos for a while, you've seen that we've got lots of chickens, and we love our chickens. Maybe I love them more than Robert. But when you're producing chickens and you're growing them, you're hatching them, you eventually end up with lots of roosters. And our chickens on our farm are used for eggs, but we also use the chickens for meat. So yeah, you might have half end up as roosters and half will end up as hens. So we've got the chicken caravan that we move around out in the paddock, and that works fantastic. It's fully automated and it's a great thing, but we've come to the realisation that at different stages of the year we're going to have excessive amounts of chicken in the orchard. That is just too many, especially while we're waiting for the roosters to get a little bit older before their process. So we have purchased what we're going to call the chicken tractor, because it's not as high-tech as the caravan, but it's also still movable around the paddocks, and we'll be able to use it for a few different things, like for the roosters, but also we would like to try our hand at some meat birds, whether that be this year or next year. So this is Robert bought this online, and it's come all the way from Sydney and headed down to the depot, and Robert picked it up early this morning. So now we're going to have a go at putting this tractor together. We bought some more netting, and we bought some feeders as well to put in it. So I'll be very excited to get some of the hens that are in the orchard out, because when you get too many roosters, not only are they noisy, but they get a bit grumpy with each other and they start to fight. And even some of the hens fight with the roosters as well, some of the older hens. So it'd be good to get this out. So we'll get this unpacked and start putting it together. So we're going to try and follow these instructions. And it says lay all the pieces out on the flat. So we've done some of that. Not all of it. Alright, we're starting to put the panels together. Trying to read the instructions. It's easier if you read instructions. We've nearly got the roof on, and we didn't realise it, but they both open up, so that's a good thing. Now try and put the other side on. We've got the sides and the roof on. It has little roosts in there, and it does have some nesting boxes, but there's another little panel that needs to go inside. Looking good. Nice little door. So we're just attaching the roost. This is the roost. This is where the layer boxes go. Oh, screws for the tech man. And then there's a couple of weather shields that go up on these other bits. We're getting there, and we're just going to have to tighten it all together. Got a protective film on it that we have to take off. Didn't realise it was green on the outside. Matches all our grass. These are the little nesting boxes. We've got some handles to put on, and the wheels. Inside view, quite nice and shady in here.
Yeah, it's great.
Much bigger than I thought it would be.
So much lighter than what a timber one would be.
Yeah. Which is why we decided to purchase a metal one, because we made the little maternity ward out of wood, didn't we? And
Yeah, we did, and it's just too heavy.
Too heavy to move
and
around.
It did take me a long time to make it, and it was probably, like all the timber and all the bits and pieces, it was probably $250 anyway. Cool.
This was a bit more than that, but that's okay.
So,
It's going to be worth
but
it.
it's worth it, and it take me half the time, quarter of the time to build it, and it's all
Yeah, great mesh.
perfect, and it's got wheels.
We opted for not. I think you can get fox mesh on the bottom, but
On
we
the
didn't want
floor,
that because we wanted the chickens to work on the
ground.
the pasture. That's
And
what
then
it's
with
for.
the netting out the front, I'll set up a solar door opener on the front so they can go in and out, and it's more automated rather than us locking them in every night. But at the moment, I'm happy with it.
That's a little weather shield that goes up, so to protect them when it's really windy or cold. And protects them while they're on their roost or in their nesting boxes.
That's cool.
Oh, nearly done. Got the wheels on. So the wheels go up and down, but I'll show you.
I want to move it and down, and then it just stays like that. Lifts the tractor up. Do the other side, and then you lift it up with this thing, and you move it. Even you could do it.
Even I could do it. Ooh, coolies.
Nice. Then let the wheels down. And you're good to go.
Alright, we're going to try and move it down. We might start off down near the corn patch.
I'm bogged.
We got stuck. We had to move it around the other way. It's pretty easy to move. Gotta do it myself. As Robert said. The net that we got with this caravan is, or tractor, we're calling this one the tractor.
What we really want to do is
green.
we could put the pigs out here.
So we're just setting this up and we might even go and get some chooks. Just need to get some feed and some water set up, but we could do that. It's the next day. We were going to put them in last night, but we thought we'll do it in the morning. So the first tenants have arrived. We've collected a few of what we know are roosters.
Come on, boys.
There you go, boys. Your new home. Done a little bit of a wing trim because he's a good sized boy. That's one of the Araucana roosters. A very long tail, very skinny rooster. Come on, boys. Oops. How many we got in there?
3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Excellent. We'll just go and sort out the drinkers and the feeders. But they've got some nice grass, nice shelter. It's a good spot. First tenants. There'll be more. So we've got the drinkers on. They should be used to those because they've used those in the coop. And the feeders, they should be used to. They're a little bit different than the ones we made. But just entice them out, and I think we'll leave them in the cage for the moment, get them used to a little bit, and then we're going to attach the electrics to the fence. But we're going to go and get some more tenants as well. Oop, first one to pop their head in. New home.
Here's the end result of our chicken tractor. It's been operational now for 4 days. It's a warm day and all the boys are sitting inside there. There's plenty of shade, and we pointed in the direction of the sun, so there's always shade for them. But the water's held out really well with 9 roosters in there. It's only a small reservoir, but it lasted 3.5 days and it's been quite warm. The feed is lasting really well, so it's only a quarter empty. The boys have got lots of ground here to cover and eat bugs, grass and whatever they scratch up. We've got a 50-metre electric fence around it, which works really well. We've also got a fox light on a post over there, so I think that also helps. But there's no way a fox could get in here. It'd have to do some serious digging to get underneath. But it moves really well. It's solidly built, it's light, Tanya can move it. It came from a company called McCallum Made. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but I don't mind giving a company a plug if they've got a good product. And yeah, we're very happy with it. So I hope you've enjoyed our video this week, and we'll see you next week on the farm. Bye.